Good morning. Here today just to have some coffee before I head off back to the school for the parent volunteer meetings that we have. This is in response to Cassie's video, flacrafter. And I told her I'd participate, but I could not record any of it because I had a full house. Okay, so I made more than 4 projects. I did more than 4 things. So first, this is, I know it's past Halloween and everything, but this is what I've been working on for the longest time. So this is an interpretation of Kathy Orta, her paper bag book that she did, but instead I just did out of cardstock. So here we go. So the front and back's chipboard, and it's just regular cardstock by Recollections. I scored an arch for here, and I just attached some nice satin ribbon, and used a simple rub-on. Used some eyes from Recollections, a wooden piece that I've had there for a long time, some ribbon, some Recollections flowers, and a flower that I received in, I think, a rack or a flower shop. Then some Prima flowers down here. It's pretty simple. So on the inside, these are all my scraps and leftovers that I had from my big Halloween book that I made. So here's a little fold-out book, and you can fit about 100 pictures in here. And I used a little fence, and then just this tucks right underneath. Well, it doesn't just tuck, it should fit right in there. I don't know. I'm gonna fix it later, but it's stuck. But it fit in there before, so I'll fix it later. And then just some photo mats, and it's got stickers on them. You know, simple, made it really simple. And it's the same like the paper bag how I did, but instead of that I used cardstock. So here's another page. Here's more photo mats. It's cut out from one of the papers. Some stickers. And then pretty simple. Really simple. But simple is always good sometimes. And then they all have mats on the inside. I wanted to show this. So here's one of them I finally finished of my projects. There's the head. Simple. So you know, it's pretty simple. I've got like tags here and there. This is my emboss and cut piece. This one's like a little envelope thing. What I did is I just glued the back and then glued the tip and then left it open so you can put a photo inside. So you can fit about 100 photos in here. More journaling. This one's a fold out, a long fold out. Whoa, I'm gonna lose a card there. So long fold out. And then on the other side, I've made one like to a little pocket for a little journaling spot. So simple. And this one's a fold out. There. And then fold out there, photo mat, see? Then you just close it up, and then there's a tag on the inside for another piece. So there's one project done. Okay, so here's more projects done. So here's what I finally finished. It says Play Ball. It's an ATC card. I did a ladybug one, ladybug girl, and I used foam stickers of ladybugs, and then I did flat back pearls for eyes and little dots behind him. Put the little doggy on the back. This one says Life is Full of Surprises, and some stickers on this dotted paper. Got one down here going across, one right here, and then one up here. And a felt flower with a Brad. I did a Hannah Montana one because I had an extra picture from that banner I did, and it says singing along with Hannah Montana, then a flower and a pearl and some trim, and a Mariposa butterfly that I cut from the scraps of paper I had left. And I made, I think, 11 on the second. And then I made more. I made one yesterday. This one is Feed Your Tummy with Some Pasta. And this was off of a coaster, and I have more. And I just added some glitter glue right there. This was number 4. This one's number 5. Here's a flower. This was off my ATG gun, and it kept falling off, so I was like, you know what? I'm going to take it off and make ATC out of it. So I used my white gel pen here, fabric glitter paint right here, some glitter glue here, some Recollection flowers, and this is what Fiona made. And then this one's number 6. Yep, number 6. And I used the Starbucks card and just repurposed it, so I reused it. And I put some fabric paint here to draw where the butterfly was going. And this was printed online. I think mygraphicsfairy.blogspot.com or magicmoonlightforimages.blogspot.com. And then this is a confetti butterfly, Mariposa butterfly, and a prima flower with a pretty button on it. It's just a simple, just to reuse the Starbucks card. This one is number 7. It says My Angel. You can't see it on camera, but and then this little girl on a mushroom, and then butterfly wings behind. Some of the fabric paint, glitter paint, the fabric paint on here with my gel pen and my black pen. She's pointing up, so I decided to do clouds. A prima flower, and then on this prima flower, I used my white gel pen on the tips of the flower, just to give it a different look. Okay, for number 8, I did a clothesline with some little cutouts that I cut. It says, enjoy the fresh air outside with a picnic of pie. Took some of the paper and made it look like a picnic blanket, and then cut out little pieces of pie. This one is number 9. It just says Happy Easter, and I have a bunch of these like Easter stickers from last year, so I did that. Pretty simple. This one, it says number 10. It says Spring Has Sprung. Here's a bunny, some leftover scraps I had, some pearls. I made the flatback pearl like his tail, and they all had these googly eyes on them. Let's see, number 11. It says Spring is in the Air, and I drew like grass and then glitter glue, inked it up, and little flower stickles on the butterfly. I cut this out of the paper, and I think this is the last of it, and it's so pretty. And stickled that. So number 12 is Fly High Through the Sky, and I stickled different parts of each butterfly. The next project that I did was, I hadn't made these dahlia flowers in a long time, so I made this one out of the Tim Holtz scraps I had from the Ideology collection. Then I used this one out of some recipe card envelopes. Then I made this big one. Look at how big that is. Like, fits in 2 hands. And then I did this one out of some scraps. She said it's, I got this off of Robin at enjoystampin.com. And she said it's better to use double-sided paper because this is the white. So I did this one, then this one. You know, to get the different looks. So that's what happened here. I like the white on it. Then I did a card. It says it's a boy. Just with some leftovers, and it's blank inside. I signed it. Made the envelope. Then I made, the last one I made last night was this one. It says, from some leftover scraps again. It says SC, and that's my initials. I used some leftover flowers that I had from a rack, a button that I've been saving. And that's it. So that's all my projects. This would be 13 ETC. So that's all my projects that I did. More than 4. So Cassie, if you're watching, I did it. So thanks for watching, everyone, and have a wonderful day. Bye!